everyone, Shelley Rael, registered dietitian nutritionist here with Eat, Live, Be Well Nutrition. A question I get on occasion is about this concept of net carbs. And what does that mean? People have asked me about this. They're not quite sure what that is. First, I need to step back a little bit and explain a little bit more about carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are one of our 6 essential nutrients. And when I bring up the topic of carbohydrates, a lot of people automatically think bread, rice, pasta, donuts, that sort of thing. And they're missing the bigger picture of what carbohydrates are. And carbohydrates is substance is something that is created through the process of photosynthesis. So go back to your middle school or junior high science class, the interaction of the sun and plants and things happening with water. Photosynthesis is what creates carbohydrates. So pretty much carbohydrates are in every single plant food. So it is correct that pasta, rice, all those grains, bread, everything has carbohydrates in it. But it is also true that fruits, vegetables, and nuts, seeds, beans, those all have carbohydrates in them as well. Milk, or I should say dairy products, also have carbohydrates because the animal eats the plants, and that is the sugar found in the milk. So carbohydrates are this group of starch, fiber, and sugars, naturally occurring sugars, and then any type of added sugars that may come in. And when you look at a nutrition label, you will see on the nutrition label, as required by law in the United States, that total carbohydrate is listed, fiber is listed, and sugar is listed. And with the newer labels coming out in the US at the end of in 2020, it'll also list added sugars because there's naturally occurring sugars found in fruits, dairy products, that sort of thing. So where this idea of net carbohydrates is, this is not a scientifically recognized thing. This is not something in the field, the science field of nutrition that we pay too much attention to, but it's this idea that you take the total carbohydrates and you subtract the fiber grams. So let's say a food substance, if you look at the labels, has 20 grams of carbohydrates and there's 5 grams of fiber. So the idea there is that the net carbs would be 15 grams. Now, that is in a way implying that something's healthier, but it's not. It is not necessarily saying that a food is healthier. We want foods with lots of fiber in them, but that is not something that we pay attention to because there's so many other things we want to consider when we're eating our food. If you have any questions about this or would like to share some information, I would certainly love for you to comment with this video, like it, share it. I would love to hear what you have to say about this idea of net carbohydrates. Take care. Bye now.